Hey guys, in this short video I will show you quickly how I use pen tool in Photoshop. Recently I had a discussion that how to use this properly, and I thought I would just create this quick video just to show you how I use pen tool in Photoshop. So what is pen tool? This tool is pretty much one thing that I use every time when I'm editing my images. Pen tool is to create selections. So when I'm cutting out products and I'm putting these onto white background, then there's like several options to create selections, right? We can use quick selection tool, object selection tool, or we can do it manually. Those automatic solutions like quick selection tool and object selection tools, they work most of the time pretty good, but there are situations when they are not giving me results that I need. Let's go into Photoshop and I will show you what I mean. For example, let's take quick selection tool. Let's use that one to create a selection around my product. All right, we can just drag it and it seems that we have a perfect selection. Now, once that I click create mask, and just to show you, I will add my background layer with some strong color on the background. Then let's go here and zoom in. Now, when you zoom in, then you start to see how rough are the edges on this product. And it's not good. We have some sort of an error in here and some error in here. And when I'm at least creating those white background images, then I don't accept this kind of result. I want more specific, clean line. So this is a no-go. We can't use that one. Let's delete this mask and try another one. For example, let's take object selection tool. All right, and now we just click on the object and we should get beautiful selection. I think we have beautiful selection. So let's create a mask on it and let's zoom in. What happens here? As you can see, in this corner we have something weird happening, and also this edge here is very rough, and I think it is not good. In some cases, when I'm in a really hurry, then I would use that, but I would just still clean this area manually. But when I want to have really specific clean cut out for this product, then in this case, let me just show you quickly. To activate the pen tool, we just need to hit P on the keyboard, or we can go in the menu and choose pen tool from here. All right, let's start with simple selection that we just click one by one on the edge of the product and we create a selection like that. This is one way to go, but let me show you what happens if you are making a selection like this just by clicking on the edge of the product. Let's make a selection, and here I just need to create a mask to show you what happens. Can you see those sharp corners in here? This is the error that you get every time when you are changing direction to your path. So to avoid that, we need to make few extra moves when creating our path. All right, let's go back. Let's just delete this mask and let's start over. And now when you are making your first click, that's fine. You will just select the point, starting point, and then next click what you make. Don't let go your mouse button, just keep it down and drag it a little bit. And while keeping your mouse button down and dragging it, you start to see your path is changing the shape. So this is the important part. You can now place this path exactly where you need or where your product's edge is exactly. So this is something that lets you create those beautiful round lines and you get correct, clean cutout every time you use pen tool. So let's try and cut this product out. And now every time I make a click, I keep my mouse button down, drag it a little bit, and then I can just quickly select where exactly I want this blue line to be. The blue line is called a path. And now I can just go and make my selection. For example, if I made this a bit sharper curve in here, and now I go just a bit too close towards this last point, then you see in here that it makes this funny sharp corner in here, which means that I'm too close based on this long curve in here. And then in this case, one way would be just to use those handles that are these handles here to make the direction for the path for the next click, if you understand what I mean. That if I'm holding Option key on the keyboard and drag this handle here towards the edge that I want to go, then now I define where my line is going when I hit next click. So let's try. Let's click next one, and now you see it's not having this weird curve anymore in there, but it is nicely, smoothly going down the edge of the product. So this is something that you can use to adjust the angle for the bath. If it is sharper or not that sharp, you can just play around with that just to see how it works exactly. So for example, we go here until that corner, and now I feel that I need to make a sharper corner in here. Then for that, I can just define the angle and let's continue. And that's it. Like so, we can go along the edge here. And sometimes you can even go and make longer gaps between your anchor points. So in this case, let's put one here, and then you might need to drag this a bit longer, because when you are going more further away with your handle, then you see that the curve is going either sharper or not. So in here I can adjust that something like that and just continue. And that's it. Now I see that it's a bit too wide curve, which means I will just go back, hit Option key and select the angle again for my path. And now you see it goes nicely along the edge. Now let's close this and create a selection here. Hit OK, and that's it. That's our selection. Let's create a mask. And now you see that it doesn't have any more of those sharp cutting corners. We do have one here, but well, it's because I'm to hurry up with this video. I just want to show you quickly how we work with that. But mainly you get the point. You can make those beautiful curved edges, and it is always clean and nice edge. So I really hope that's useful. It was a bit messy video, but hopefully we can just start playing around and test it out and let me know how it works. And if you have any questions, then just let me know in the comments. All right, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.